College campuses across the country are struggling to contain protests over the war between Israel and Hamas. And now Congress may get involved.
The White House has been treading carefully. Let's bring in Doug for more on this morning. Doug.
Good morning. And there may be an effort to kind of go after federal funding for some of these universities. We saw particularly at Columbia University overnight a significant escalation. The protests on many campuses are not letting up, despite some negotiations and often disciplinary threats for demonstrators who have commandeered parts of campus. Many are demanding that schools divest from any relationships with Israel, while also demanding that they themselves face no consequences for their actions.
We were engaging in good faith negotiations until the administration cut them off under threat of suspensions. Where we asked for amnesty, they gave us more discipline.
As far as police presence, that's up to the colleges and the universities.
The White House condemning lawbreaking, but steering clear of any direct criticism of how schools are handling the protests. Today, Education Secretary Miguel Cardona appears before a House committee, and he'll find some of the outrage is bipartisan.
Our tax dollars shouldn't be going to universities that allow anti-Semitism to persist.
Now's the time for enforcement, so I hope that's what we're going to hear.
The House could soon consider a new bill to revoke federal funding from schools that turn a blind eye to anti-Semitism. But the protests have supporters as well, including Representative Ilhan Omar, who suggested some Jewish students support genocide.
We should not have to tolerate anti-Semitism or bigotry for all Jewish students, whether they are pro-genocide or anti-genocide.
And those comments got a lot of attention yesterday as well. I would imagine we'll hear some kind of comment from the White House today, particularly because of what has happened at Columbia University in New York overnight, where students took over a building, smashing windows. And the university there is really going to have to grapple with this to figure out at what point, if ever, they call in law enforcement to deal with this. Brooke and Bob.
Yeah, we have a similar situation here, not to that degree, of course, but protests happening. I believe we have some pictures from UCLA going on right now. And yeah, that situation there at Columbia is really interesting because they keep setting deadlines, right? The university says you have to get out, but yet they're sort of like, they still haven't really acted on those deadlines.
They had a deadline of 2 p.m. yesterday to clear out the encampment, and the encampment is more than 100 tents. I mean, it's pretty big. And that deadline came and went, and then it was followed up with this essentially invasion of one of the buildings. And this was a building, by the way, that was occupied as well during protests back in 1968.
Wow. Yeah, it's a difficult situation because these have been, you know, places where the First Amendment has been celebrated, the right to protest, but at the same time, you know, when do you cross the line when, you know, crimes are taking place?
That's right. Students have traditionally been given a lot of latitude, but at some point, administrators may have to draw a line here.
Yeah. All right, Doug Lozado live for us in Washington. Thank you for helping us watch the situation there on the East Coast.
Thank you.